You can have all the money you want, you can have all the significance you want, but if your health is deteriorating because you're simply not taking care of yourself, you're going to live a life that's going to be shorter than expected. When you ask people what do you want out of life, they'll first say money, and they might say, you ask someone who's out of shape, they'll say, I want to lose weight, right? And I want to get healthy, and I want to have a home, and I want to go on vacation. But you keep asking why, and ultimately they're going to say, because it will make me happy. You want money because it'll give you a sense of security. Why? Because you can take your family, you can feed your family, have a roof over their head. Why? So that ultimately it'll make you happy to know that you're taking care of your tribe. Well, since happiness is the core of why we exist, we want to be happy, we want to provide happiness. I figured out, accidentally actually, that there are actually 4 pillars, and only 4 pillars, that lead to happiness. And those 4 pillars are money, meaning, relationships, and health. And here's what I mean. Now, we all need money. There's no way we can't live without money, because money solves the problem of not having money. And this world, I don't know about any other world, but this world lives off money. But building money alone isn't enough, because inside of every human soul, there's spirit. We need meaning, we need purpose. And so I start thinking, and I've fallen victim to this, when I made money but I had no significance or meaning, I was getting into trouble, I was causing problems. And so I realized I better use my money, a part of it, for a sense of significance or meaning. So money and meaning are 2 things that lead to happiness. But you also need relationships. In other words, if you have no one to share your money and your experience and your significance with, where you can go home and tell your wife and kids, or tell your tribe or your fellow real estate agents that, this is the impact we're making, or we're doing this together, and it's a contribution of the majority. Without relationships, humans need to connect, and without that, we are islands. And as an island, we again begin to erode and go into depression and anxiety. So relationships are important on every level, from parents to marriage to children, and of course colleagues. And finally, there's the health component. You can have all the money you want, you can have all the significance you want, but if your health is deteriorating because you're simply not taking care of yourself, you're going to live a life that's going to be shorter than expected, which means you'll make less impact, less income, and you'll have less relationships to connect with. And so once you have those 4 pillars together, money, meaning, relationships, and health, that really is the formula, if you will, for happiness. And it's a fine balance. I don't know of any one person who's got the balance figured out, but I think our mission in life as we go through and live these 100 years that we're given or so is to constantly try and balance those 4 things and then pass it along to the younger generation, to our children.